Okay, hello. So sorry about yesterday's stream. I had to cut it early due to family matters. I doubt I'll finish it. There's one Friday fights. Not super duper duper important. I'm just gonna get rid of this right now. Just bring it. Just put it here so you understand what I'm on about. Yeah, I do apologize that I didn't finish all of it. Look, we made it like 50% way through the card. I'll cover the rest of it at some point. Probably tomorrow. Yeah, I'll do tomorrow along with my other stuff. Anyway, so with I know this is happening in November. I know, so it's a bit early, but I just wanted to go through the fight with Rugbrug and Anatoly and just cover the bases and be like, who I think's going to win. Now, I've not watched this fight since like a month after it originally happened, so I've no idea how long ago that is. This came out. This is even it. This is a different bloody thing. But anyway, so I thought Anatoly won the first time around watching it. Maybe I just watched the highlight reel. I can't quite remember. Look, guys, I don't remember. I don't remember everything. Okay, I just don't remember everything. Can't. I'm not that smart. I can't remember everything. Anyway, sorry, let me back up. I kind of ruined it a little. Everything perfect. This is always what I do. I have things perfect and then ruin it. So wrong one. Gotta replace that with no, because I'm doing that video next. But anyway. So just going to quickly review the fight. About half an hour. Give my live scoring. I did one Friday fight at 0.5 speed, so I just didn't have a lot of time, and I was trying to finish it as quickly as I could. I do apologize for that.
The accolades.
He is a 3-division world champion.
The accomplishments.
National wrestling champion in Russia.
The scene.
The national wrestling champion Russia is just doesn't matter what part of Russia. That's impressive. That's better than the national American champs, no matter where it is. He's not Dagestani, so of course his wrestling isn't that good.
Unattainable.
14 fights.
Sorry, it's good, but he's not Olympic level.
14 finishes.
All who have tried.
He has been on.
I'd like to cover and bring this up again. I'm not trying to start beef with MMA Guru. I just disagree that these guys won't pass drug tests. They've got an equal chance passing drug tests as any other bloody heavyweight on the damn roster anywhere. Heavyweights specifically have a drug issue, and that's always been the case. It's always been the case. Everyone's always known that. To say these guys are worse, I think one's drug test. It was good enough that Mikey was like, thank God there's a decent drug testing policy for Jiu-Jitsu. DJ was happy with it. He's happy with the hydration testing. So I call it good enough. So, but also UFC isn't good anymore. They gave up on USADA. USADA's the best. At least, generally is the best. I'm going to up the revolution because I'm just doing this now. I'm not streaming, so I'm up the revolution.
Unstoppable.
Have failed. Tonight, the reigning, defending, and most feared heavyweight on the planet returns to the One Championship stage to prove once again his unmatched, unrivaled, and unparalleled greatness.
I'll admit, the one belt, it looks damn good. Like guys, the one belt, it looks so good. I will say Rugrug is a particularly interesting guy. I'd love to see Rugrug versus Ngannou.
To find the way through an imposing roadblock from center.
Just because it'd be interesting. His background is wrestling, particularly. Ngannou's story, he known about Mike Tyson boxing, his preference, he prefers to hit hard. He is I think I'll mention it in a minute, wherever country he's from, I feel bad that I can't remember, but he's that country's wrestling champion. It's very interesting.
Looking to play spoiler by making his case for the heavyweight MMA crown.
Dem naa fu ne gis naa lu ne fight bi mooy doon fight boo xam ne maanaam dina bett ñu bëri
But before the big boys go to war under the lights, a two-time flyweight Muay Thai.
So yeah, sorry, just wanted to watch the intro, get a vibe. Love you, Rotang. Where are you gonna find? Here we go.
dem naa fu ne gis naa lu ne ndax dinaa xool Malick day ñëw sama kaw wala dina bu
Try not to
jege
get this
sama
taken
pant
down.
est-ce que dina ñëw sama kaw wala du ñëw sama pant dina leer mais
You
doon na
see
fight boo xam ne
my
mooy gën a neex
silhouette.
si àdduna fight bi mooy doon fight boo xam ne maanaam dina bett ñu bëri.
Поэтому человек, который
Basically, it's the hype package to get interested in. Yeah, we'll see. These guys, no matter what you say about competition-wise, you can clearly see these guys are good. So let's look. So age 36, 32. Older side, heavyweights tend to be on the older side. Weight 241. I thought Anatoly weighed more. So it's about what Cyril Gahn weighs. About 258. These are big bloody guys. 258. That's so close. Still makes sorry. Makes Tautu Vasa look thin. 32, 6 foot 5'11". Not particularly tall heavyweights. So we're gonna do the Dimitri Johnson style and watch fight. Anything big happens, I'll rewind, walk through, and yeah, go for that. Shout out DJ. Goat of MMA. Yeah. Just thought I wanted to mention that. He's my greatest of all time. Let's go.
Global rules. 5-minute rounds. Bout is judged as a whole. Knees to the head, ground and opponent are legal. No spiking or throws on the head, neck, or the spine.
I love knees on the ground. I don't like their attempt at limiting slams. I get you can still slam, but if a guy's got, I want to throw him. Especially at the heavyweights. I want to watch the big guys pick up the big guys. I don't know. That's just me. That'd be my critique of one's rule. Every rule set has its flaws. I like soccer kicks. I don't love heads. I love head stomps, but I also like understand that they're probably should stop there. You know, that's where it needs to end. No head stomps. We're walking out. What's funnier is I'm like 6'1.5", so I'm taller than both these guys, which I find really funny. 6'1" if I've like got my back cracked and my arm all stretched out. I know. I just find it funny. Okay, facing off. Herb Dean, love you, Herb. Is can we all agree Herb Dean's reffing has gotten worse as the years have gone on? Big John McCarthy's the boat of reffing. I'll say I'm not actually the biggest fan of heavyweight MMA. I'm not the biggest fan of heavyweight anything. Boxing is the only thing at heavyweight that I'm like, actually, that's pretty. No, kickboxing actually, because you know, it- Von Chanchin is just he's incredible. I love Rico. You know, it's just about kickboxing. I don't really give a damn about heavyweight kickboxing. I prefer the lightweight classes. 117 below are like my favorites. I'm a 185er, so I like 185 because I'm that. 205 is fun. It's like those guys. But if you went, hey, would you rather watch 205 pounders the rest of your life only, or watch 135ers, 125ers? I'm only watching the 125ers, 135ers. Gloves, open with the jabs. fine in range. Anatoly with body punch skips the head uh, from by Rugrug. Body kick from Rugrug. Overhands. Oof. Exchange pretty good. Anatoly so far. Anatoly's red. Rugrug's blue, so red and blue. Red winning barely. Oh, okay. Oh, Jesus. Rugrug with the takedown. Like, a bit of ground and pound. Okay, maybe I don't remember this. Okay, clearly it's been a hot minute. Maybe I remember it was a big controversy that Rugrug ran, so maybe I just got caught in that controversy. So Rugrug's now winning because he got the takedown. He's getting control time. He got 3 ground and pounds. It appears to be attempting a submission. Is that like it's like a standing? No, he's not. He's just grappling. I like the give the rope gives in exchanges. What I'd really like is I'd like a weird mix. So like if the cage was soft, you know. Okay, Anatoly's back. But like if I think if like you could get like a soft cage for me, that would be like if you get like a soft cage, you still get oh my lord, can this just what was I saying? But yeah, if you get like a soft cage where it's still got that give in it, I think that would probably be the best of both those worlds. Let's just anyway, back to it. So Rugrug's got the back, standing. Someone Rugrug, knee him in the thigh. Knee him in the thigh, mate. Blind control timed. It's still 10-9 Rugrug, but like it's not impressive 10-9. There you go, some finally needs to find. Elbow from Anatoly. He's trying. Ooh, Anatoly trying to get a hip toss. Can they get back? Can he oh, up and down. See, that's what I mean. It's great. Anatoly backs his feet though. Jesus, tough man. And Herb Dean stepping in and separating, which is good. That's what you need to do. That wall stalling. Like, oh my lord, Herb. Oh no, so Herb's just resetting away. Okay, back at it. Back in the corner. Rugrug on the back. Anatoly just elbowing him in the shoulder. Hey, he takes. Oh, big knee from Rugrug to the face. Looks like barely grazed him. Anatoly swapping around. Okay, now that's ear shots from Anatoly. So he's applying damage. Still leaning Rugrug for the round. Just because he got the takedown, got a bit of ground and pounds, bit control timing. Light pitter pats do not counteract control time. If Anatoly can he muscle him off him in this round? That's like the big question. So like, I'm just gonna show you this. Because I feel this is gonna see they're just muscling each other at this point. So Anatoly's got up and he's just fighting through. He's just trying to get the underhooks and just trying to push him off at this point. If I'm Anatoly or Rugrug, I'm kneeing here. So he's trying to get the shove. I'm kneeing. Like Rugrug makes sense to not knee, but if I'm Anatoly, I'm gonna start kneeing in his body. It's just grappling. So this is control time for Rugrug though. I'm just gonna show you the full fight. I can't mess with this back and forth stuff. I'm not making many of these anyway. Get demonetized, get demonetized. Just fight analysis. Okay. Underhook. This is just stalling at a Rugrug. But it is control time. Anatoly should be working to get out of this though. Just spin. That's what I like to do. If I have a grapple like I'm gonna think I literally I just spin myself. It almost never gets you out of trouble, but it just disorientates the other guy. And then you can kind of force yourself out. This is not it's not really anything out of both guys. Oh, he's been yellow carded. Why are you yellow carding Anatoly for stalling? Or was that for an eye gouge? I didn't see any, so I'm assuming that's for stalling. But then he's putting them back in the same position. You're going to deduct his purse. For what? Because Rugrug's not pushing either, and Anatoly's not really stopping him. Hmm. Let's see. Anatoly is doing things. There you go, finally some knees. But he's really strong. Anatoly is like a strong guy. Yeah, he can make 185. He did it like once, to be fair. But like, I wonder how strong he is for a heavyweight because he's able to make those lighter weight classes, even if it's difficult for him. He made the lighter weight classes. So like, I really wonder. See, that's what I mean. Immediately, Rugrug gets in, and that's the fight. At least the first round. Gets the takedown, so that's 10-9 Rugrug. You cannot get a 10-8 on control. You can get a 10-8 on control time, but that's only if you have 4 minutes 55 seconds of control time. Like, unless you literally have got the whole round. There's not a 10-8 for control time. Let's again. More jab. Let's go back. Let's that overhand. Swoops under until he got the body shot. Into a grappling exchange. See knees from Rugrug. Body punches. Herbert, get out the bloody way. Good strikes back and forth in the clinch. I think Rugrug's landed more strikes actually. There you go, Anatoly's getting back in there. But this is control time for Anatoly. So he's making control time back and he's kneeing. So this is 10-9 Anatoly so far because he's kneeing and getting control time. Basically, if you give round one to Rugrug, you have to give this to Anatoly so far. Maybe I should do the go away thing because I think listening to me describe it is about as interesting as watching it. Also, one, give me a. Okay, so Rugrug's getting there, overhands, hook's missing, and Anatoly gets back in with a grappling exchange. One of them needs to do something. There goes a knee. Thing is, Anatoly is known for quite exciting fights. So is Rugrug, to be fair. Rugrug's pretty decently exciting. Oof, Anatoly's bloody mad. Yep, fingers in the glove. Not allowed. Everyone knows this. Drink water, guys. Hydrate. Back in measuring distance. Body kick from Rugrug. Did that hit? Yeah, that did. That raised him. The thing with the tips of your feet is just kind of get a graze. It can be a bit difficult. With heavyweights, normally you can just watch them jiggle. But with fitter heavyweights, you can't watch them jiggle. By no means are these the fittest heavyweights I've ever seen. Tom Aspinall, Francis Scarlett, the fittest heavyweights I've ever seen. But Rugrug's decently fit. Anatoly's surprisingly body fatted for considering how low he can get. But measuring, overhand miss, and right hook from Rugrug into a takedown. Stuffed, but that is control time for Rugrug. Santos just holding him. Rugrug going for a single. Santos getting the underhooks. He's out. I think Rugrug's taking that round back because he got the hook and the takedown. Head kick, that hit as well. Oh, Jesus, this is a horrible video quality. I do apologize. Body punch. Shout out 1FC. Jab. Body punch missed. Overhand missed. Okay, control time for Anatoly. This is more, at least with the first one, Rugrug was in control the whole time, so even though it was boring, it was easy to score. This one's a bit harder to score because they're both doing nothing, but like they're doing more nothing. So like, you can argue Anatoly's had more control time. I think Rugrug's actually hit Anatoly more, which is interesting. Knees, okay, maybe Anatoly could. I don't know, I just remember this being a big controversy. It was a big controversy when it happened. Beautiful knees though to the thigh. He's not hitting him enough. Double up on those knees. Bam bam, bam bam, bam bam. I do apologize for the video quality. This is not from one championship. This is some other person who's uploaded because one's official thing. Oh, is this one one's official? Just double check. No, this is one's official. Why is it so tight? Come on, one do better. Okay, that's smart on Rug blocking the knees with his knee. Gonna hurt though. Are you breaking it up, Herb? Sorry. How is that considered stalling, but for round one not considered stalling? They were doing less in round one than they were there. This is my issue with the whole stalling criteria. Is it's literally just, oh, I feel like it, so yeah. Like no, they they were kneeing each other, so they're basically stalling, but they were more than what they were doing first round. Got a hand that hits, very flush, but it hits. Herb, get out your damn way. Miss. Hit from Rug, hit from Rug. Okay, that jab hit. That's a slip. Oh, okay, that's a knockdown. Big overhead. And I think Rug's taken round two. Unless rounds 3 through 5 pick up quite substantially. You could argue Anatoly for this round. You couldn't argue first. First round's definitely Rug. Second round, I lean towards Rug. You could make the argument for Anatoly his strikes potentially could have been more effective, but like again, they're striking like that at the minute. So no, the first two 10-9 Rug both rounds. Yeah, their head kick alone. That's 10. He did even up on control time just about, but Rug also got about 30 seconds control time, and the strikes were better. And I think he hit him more. And at the knees, he was kind of, oof. Good smack from Anatoly. Good smack from Rug. Miss smack from Anatoly. Oop, oop. Rug's jab is pretty good. Two smacks both ends. Smacks his hand. Smacks his chest. Oh, collarbone. Boom, boom. Missed, hit. Missed, hit, hit. Both exchanging. Pretty even still. Rug's. Hey, I might just be remembering the controversy more than the fight. Or did I just watch the highlights? I might have just watched the highlights. It's been like a year, in my defense. Based on that exchange, Rug's winning, but if Anatoly can get the minutes of control time, he evens up and then Anatoly gets it. Fingers in the glove. Again, you yellow carded Anatoly, and you're not going to yellow card Rug. You've had to warn him twice. Leg kick, not effective though. It's just a tap. Miss, boom, smack from Rug. Miss from Anatoly, smack. That one hit. Missed. That's Anatoly. I think he's not hitting more. They're hitting about the same, but Rug's better timed, which is weird. I expected Anatoly to be out striking him quite significantly. Let's see what the commentators are saying.
Looking for a body lock. Khan's gonna fight that. Anatoly pressing. Umar Khan into the corner here.
We are nearing the midweight portion of the third round. This one is scheduled for 5. The bout is judged as a whole. Now Herbine is going to...
Herb, you did break out first, but this is my issue. You didn't break up the first round, and that was 5 minutes of that. First round was less interesting. Rooker is currently winning on... Again, it depends how you score control time. If I had to say, I'd say Rugur's still winning because Anatoly's like professionally avoiding the fight with his control time. Swing, miss on both ends. Oh, he cut Anatoly. Must have been during the 3 hooks he landed in the clinch. That's oof. Good hits from both ends there. Anatoly is weirdly focused on the body. Have you noticed that? Anatoly keeps feinting low, but he keeps also darting loads. He's struggling to find Rugur's face. He's slipping off him, and Rugur's landing pretty clean. His face, quite a good looping jab. There we go. He's going in, going back out, but he's not blitzing hard enough. Rook keeps hitting him for good shots. Getting quantity or quality is basically what the question right, but like Rook's getting a bit of both. Funny shots. Knee from Rugrug, knee from Anatoly. Rugrug's was clearly more impactful. Maybe this wasn't the robbery I remember. I think I maybe definitely just only watched the highlight reel. But even then, the highlight was more exciting than this. Like, maybe it picks up in these last 2 rounds. I don't remember. Knee. Anatoly looks beat. And it's heavyweights going around 3. That's never a good sign. And it's not like these guys are cardio king because we know for a fact Rook gas is hard. So Tony's got pretty decent gas tank though, so Rook's really been pushing him. I wonder how strong Rook is. This is control time for Anatoly. It's not good control time though. Good cross for Anatoly. His left cross seems to be connecting. Oof. Miss Antonio hit from Rogrug. Jab miss. Stick his tongue at him. 10-man Rogrug. I think. I mean, the control time that Anatoly got, like in the first round, nothing happened, so the control time mattered more. Control time he did get was very good, but like looping jabs, he got a good hit, few good hits. Like boom, head, but pace that barely grazed him. That barely grazed him. Jab. I'd say round 3 you could give to Anatoly. Again, it depends what you value more. First 2 very clearly to Rugrug. Round 3, you can give it to Anatoly or Rugrug. It's toss up. Depends who you think lands more effective strikes. Both whiffing though. The jab of Rugrug. Sorry, I'm getting quiet because I'm just focused. The jab of Rugrug's shockingly good. Anatoly's really focusing on these hooks though. I think he needs to kind of start setting up the jabs. Low kick, overhand, did hit. Wasn't a good hit, but it was a hit. Jab. Body punch, miss overhand to the face. Hey, Anatoly's team's got a good go filling that cup. Now this is the question. Who is this control time for? Like, genuinely. Like, I have no idea. And now it's Rugrug's control time. I remember this being such a big controversy. I'm watching it now. It's no, Rugrug controlled him. I think he landed the cleaner shots. Anatoly might have landed bigger shots, but even that's up for debate. Let's see what commentators are saying.
Let's work. I'll split you guys. Let's work.
A right hand to the body by Mulligan.
Omar, fingers out of the glove. Fingers out. Hey.
2 minutes have elapsed here in this fourth round. This one's scheduled for 5. As Rugrug and Mulligan do in battle for the 26 pounds of gold, the One Heavyweight MMA World Championship. We are now at the midway point of the fourth round.
I'd say Anatoly's probably winning this round. Just from what I got the vibe Anatoly's winning. I think he is, but he's really got to turn it up. Yeah, no, Anatoly really needs to turn it up.
Looking to land that straight left foot jab there by Mulligan.
Jab to the body.
Mulligan's 100% finish rate. And his title hanging in the balance for Khan. As a right hand for Mulligan.
I will say, listening with audio makes it much easier to tell when straights land flush. Because you can hear when they slip and when they're flush.
As he's trying to go for a double leg takedown here.
More control time for Anatoly. Am I regretting not watching this at 2x speed? Maybe. What's Hub saying?
Point in time, one of these massive monsters could turn things in their favor and really change the course of this match.
Underhooks, okay.
Under 90 seconds remaining here in this fourth round. As Khan and Rugrug battling.
There's a knee, he's working, Herb.
If you are Omar Khan, Mitch, what would you like to see? How does he turn and spin around Mulligan while they get separated?
Well, underhooks are really important in that situation, right? If you want to turn,
Someone throw a front kick. Jesus Christ. Front kick right there. Please. Front click into flying knee.
Umar, fingers up.
We are in the final.
He keeps doing this bouncy, like he's got energy. He's been gassed at the time. I think Anatoly's life should be at light heavy. He was much more dynamic in the match against Reina de Ridder. If I remember, it only went for a minute. His power transferred a lot better. Maybe he's just a fat heavyweight. Maybe he's not. He's not like other fat heavyweights. He's not tied too fast, but I think he's probably like a natural 220, 225. And the other 20 pounds are a bit fatty tissue. So I think maybe he's more of a light heavy than a heavyweight, because Rugrug's clearly a natural heavyweight. He's much more jacked. He weighs more, seemingly the same body fat, probably a bit less.
A minute of the fourth round. But right hand to the body by Mulligan.
Good jab.
Rugrug pawing out that.
I do love watching you sound though, but I'm just copyright strike. Oh,
That was straight back to head of Khan.
good hook.
What a right hand. Another right hand by the champion. Under 30, another right hand. 3 right.
See, immediately he is looking better in the fourth round. So I think his cardio is not quite heavyweight.
Hands in a 15-second span.
Slip.
And Khan looking to retaliate with the straight left of his own.
Look,
There's
hit.
a right hook on the top of the head.
Ooh, there you
Body
go,
kick
this
there
one's
by
good.
Khan.
See, when Rugwag throws the kicks, they score.
Anatoly is still winning 10-9. Rugru can still turn around if he keeps body kicking.
And he needs to keep going
Leg
to
kick.
it. Wouldn't mind seeing inside leg kicks from Rugwag. That shot's there. But those body kicks, that one in particular, was highly
There we go.
effective. As Anatoly tries to punt kick up the middle. And
Kick.
Khan retaliates.
That's clearly Anatoly. Depending on how you score round 3, it could be 2-2. But in my head, this is 3-1 going into the final. Let's watch. Nice.
Anatoly just close. Going right after the right. Good space awareness right there.
Yeah, see, this much better round out of Anatoly. I'm gonna turn the audio off. But like, getting good space, but this is perfect. I think Anatoly may be slightly shorter than it, like an inch shorter, but I think his legs, because he's more torso, at least from this angle. Like, roundhouse, roundhouse, roundhouse. Catches roundhouse, goes to the jab, knee, and overhead, or hook even. Like, that's my issue with like the heavier guys. They're not as dynamic. Like when I watch kickboxing at 185, I'm just like, why are they moving like that? Why are they not being more dynamic? Why are they not blitzing? Why oof, knocked down from Rug. So yeah, if you give Anatoly round 3, it's 2-2. At a stretch you can give him round 2 as well. So it's 3. Okay. My scoring is it's 2-2 right now. No, it's 3-1 Rug right now. You can argue 2-2. And if you really want to push it, you can argue 3-1 to Anatoly. That's really at a stretch. But that knockdown there has immediately tied it up if you're one of the people who think Anatoly is up 3-1. I know how the rest of the fight goes. If he gets, let's see, control time, control time, control time, control time, control time, control time. Control time's back and forth. Anatoly's not done enough control time to win back a 10-9 round. Body kick, someone! Oh my god, throw a kick, god damn it. This is my thing with the heavier guys, is it's just not dynamic. There's none of the movements fundamentals that are so important. Right, this is clear. Jabs. Look, you could argue that it's 2-2. And Anatoly definitely deserves an immediate title rematch. It's Anatoly. Very good. But even if you give him winning most of this round, that gives it a 10-9 to Rug, because he got the knockdown at the start. So even with these beautiful strikes he's landing, it's just too little, too late. This was Rug all day. Like, where are the leg kicks? Where are the side kicks? The stomach. Anatoly does think he won. If you're really generous on what you give control time, then sure, you can say he won. But at least in my eyes, and I think in general scoring criteria, no. Just no. That was Rug's night. Immediate rematch, I'm not angry about. Mainly because, especially in one, the heavyweight division is thin. It is thin. So they really need to crown a king so the rest of the division can get going. But Rugbrug's giant. Just look at the difference in their shoulders and chest. Like, Jesus Christ. Anatoly's praying. It's the end now.
Undisputed one heavyweight MMA champion of the world, a new king in the heavyweight division, and his name is Umar Rock Khan, as Khan becomes the first African one world champion, as he hands Mulligan the first loss of his career. History made here at 169. Umar Rock.
Anyway, no. That was all Rugrug. He won that easy 3 rounds to 2. Could argue a fourth, even if you wanna, like, if we want to get there. So, good win by Rugrug. Anatoly can definitely win. Not pretend that he can't win. But I have a weird feeling we just can see a real repeat of this one. But they say you get 20% better when you win the belt. Rugrug by 3rd round TKO. I love Anatoly. I think he's good. I think he's a real heavyweight contender. After watching that though, and like thinking about his light heavyweights, I'm like, man, should stick at light heavyweight. Like all year round, he should be at like 220 and be at light heavyweight. Like that for me, that's I think that's his best zone because he's still not lost since here. Rugrug's a very good heavyweight king. Quite explosive knockouts, very good wrestling. At least with the other guys in the division, he mauled them to get here. Except his loss, which is a very funny loss. Watch that. It's very, very funny. But yeah, no. I think we see a repeat. Money on Rugrug. Imagine Rugrug will close the favourite. That totally might close the favourite though. You never know. It's betting's weird. But I remember this being a massive scandal. At least in the one circles. This was a big, big scandal. But anywho, tomorrow I do a live stream and go through the other half of 115 Friday Night Fights. But tomorrow I'm more likely going to go through my picks for the next card coming up, which is next week. I'm going to go through the main card, get their last fights, find their last mutual opponents, and again I'm going to break it down and give me my picks. Anyway, I just felt we should run this back because I remember this being a big scandal. I mentioned it the other day. I thought this was a big scandal. No, it's a very valid win. I guess maybe the Russian team just really pushed that this was a robbery. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna sign off. Bye bye. See you soon. Thank you for watching.